Today's video is sponsored by Go Markets. Go Markets is a multi-award-winning broker who is regulated by the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. I've personally been using Go Markets for over 5 years now, and one of the reasons why I chose them is because their customer support is second to none. Fast withdrawals, low spreads and thousands of tradable products makes Go Markets the favourite choice of the BD members. Go Markets is the official online trading sponsor of Chelsea Football Club. For your chance to win some tickets to see Chelsea FC play, all you have to do is sign up to Go Markets using the link in the comments section below. Once you make your first deposit, you'll automatically be entered in a chance to win some tickets. Good luck and enjoy today's video. I will let you know when I enter a trade. Sorry about that. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I just want to check my microphone's on. Yeah, it is, because I always randomly mute my microphone. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about 5 pips, the 5-pip strategy. The reason being is because one of my most popular videos on YouTube and one of the most frequent questions I always get asked is regarding 5 pips, the 5-pip strategy. So I thought I would have a recap of that strategy in today's video and give you an update on where that particular BD member is that trades that strategy. Now today's date is Monday, and today's day is Monday, and we've had an absolutely incredible trading day to start the week. I've actually done 4-0. So give you an example here. This is at 5:34. So today's date, or today's time, is 5:56. So around 20 minutes ago, me and the BD members just took a nice little buy on Euro USD, and in fact this is that Euro USD trade here. So you can see here MACD's gone oversold. Euro USD, nice little 5-10 pips out of that trade. It's sitting nicely at the 15-minute support line. So I've just want to quickly show you, see here, BD setup was perfect for USD CAD, 2 good entries, 7-0, and the arrows the first phase. 7-0 for one BD member, which is good. I'm 7-0 now. I actually done 3-0, but is actually 4-0 because I actually posted earlier today. Where is he? Here. So USD hit TP from this morning. That's 3-0 for a Monday morning. In fact, it's actually 4-0 because I just took that buy on Euro USD. So yeah, absolutely incredible day to start the trading week, which is good. I always like to start off the Monday in profit because it just gives you motivation for the rest of the week. Now, 5-pip strategy. Okay, regarding the 5-pip strategy, when I made that video, I actually was talking about another BD member's results regarding that, because there was a particular BD member that was actually trading the 5-pip. So I want to give you an update on that particular BD member, okay? Now, for the purpose of the video and, protection, I've actually blanked out his name. All you lot, all the BD members will know who this BD member is already. He's one of our most famous BD members. But let me just give you an update on where we are. Okay, so this was posted on Friday. Today's date is Monday. So this was posted on Friday. Okay, and let me just read it to you. Today, just signed the papers to purchase a whole block of unit flats, whatever you want to call them, wherever you are. I'm in the Gold Coast, cost 3 million, need some work, about 500 grand, but good investment, will sell half and the rest. So this particular BD member has bought a block of flats, which is quite good, quite unusual. It's very rare to see, somebody buy a whole block of flats. Feels like Manny Koshby, doesn't he? If you know who Manny Koshby is, big YouTuber, he buys blocks of flats and apartments and stuff like that. That's quite good. I said to him, wow, that's amazing. Good to see you back on the property ladder. He's gone and said, well, today, trading has been good to me, that's for sure. Not sure if you remember, last year I took an account from 25 grand to 1 million. Then everything went bad for me. I had to pay off some debts, pay people everywhere. Well, I said this year I was just trading where I took 1 grand account to 100 grand in 8 months. Then I withdrew it, and he goes on to say he withdrew it. He put it all in his main account, and he turned 219 grand into 3.2 million as of the 1st of November. Today's date is the 21st of November, okay? And then he obviously withdrew that and bought the block of apartments. And then he goes on to say the block of apartments will be at least worth 5 million. This is all because of trading. Love the BD. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want to motivate you, right? And I want to tell you something that is very important. Even though this BD member is a multimillionaire trader, okay, he will always attend the weekly webinars, always, without fail. Every single week for the past 5 years, he will attend every single webinar on a Sunday. He will get up at 5 in the morning to attend the webinars. And just to show you, look, this is on Sunday when we have our webinar. So every single Sunday we'll have a webinar with the BD members. We'll basically go over whatever the BD members want to learn. We'll do some trading together as a group. We'll go over the good setups and bad setups, okay? So he messaged me on Sunday, webinar, Bud, yes or no? I say yes. He then says he can't attend the webinar because he has an appointment. He didn't know the time, the clocks had changed. And then he goes to say that I'm watching the webinar now in the members area. So even though he missed the webinar, he still watches the recording. That is how motivated and dedicated this BD member is. And it's just, the reason why I'm showing you is because it's proof what hard work and dedication can achieve. And yeah, it just absolutely inspires me, inspires a lot of members out there. And this is the reason why I'm showing you. Now, this particular BD member trades the 5 pips. And I want to go over to the charts now. I'm going to trade the 5 pips for you and explain to you why we do it, why he does it, why sometimes I do it. And yeah, why it's a good style of trading. So let's head over to the charts now. So before we jump on the charts, I want to give you a quick update on my YouTube challenge account. If you watched my previous video, you will know I am in the middle of trying to build and flip a £100 trading account. Basically, if you didn't know, I had a car accident. I broke my back and I broke my wrist, obviously. So I'm kind of housebound, and I thought I would set myself a little challenge. Basically, an update on that challenge, I have pretty much almost flipped the trading account. So you can see here, £100 deposit, and it's sitting at £186 now, 96% win ratio, 0% drawdown, 100% win ratio in October, and 95% in November. So that's a quick update on my YouTube challenge account. Probably the next time you see me on a video, I probably would have doubled it. But yeah, that's an update on it. In fact, it's actually trading the 5-pip strategy. Well, when I say I trade the 5 pips, I don't actually trade it, but I do sometimes go for 5 pips. And I'll explain to you the reason why now and why I do it and why it's so important. As a beginner or beginners, what beginners tend to do quite a lot is focus on strategies. You know, they focus on finding their holy grail strategy, that one strategy that will make them consistent, profitable trader. Believe it or not, the most important part and what will make you a consistent trader is trade management, right? You can't just take a trade and have a fixed stop loss and fixed take profit. It won't work. You need to know what to do when you're in a trade. Are you going to let that trade run? Are you going to close it early? Are you going to move your stop loss to break even? Are you going to use the trailing stop loss? And the reason being is because not every trade that you take will be exactly the same. Some trades will go to 10 pips and some trades will go to 200 pips. If you have a take profit of 10 pips and that trade goes off to 200 pips, you've pretty much left 200 pips on the table. Why close a trade off at 10 pips when that trade could go off to 200 pips and double your trading account? Why do that, right? Because it's all about trade management. And again, why have, let's say, a take profit of 50 pips and the trade perhaps goes to 30 pips, reverses and stops you out and lose the trade? Why do that? Why let a winning trade go into the money, then reverse and lose money? Why do that? Because it's all about trade management. You've got to learn about what to do when you're in a trade. Now, this comes down to personal preference, right? Some traders will use a trailing stop loss. Some traders will close off a percentage of the trade. So let's say if they've got a one, it's quite confusing if you're a beginner. But if you perhaps take a trade at 1 lot, they will close off a percentage of that lot and lock in profits. Now, what I tend to do, and what a lot of BD members, especially that BD member that turned, 100 grand into 3 million, he will close off trades early. So I will take 2 trades. One I will set at 5 pips and the other one I will set at a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. The reason why I do that is because I lock in profits. What I want to do is I want to lock in profits as soon as I can. Let me give you an example here, right? So basically what I've got here in front of me is I've got the Mogwai strategy. I've got the Mogwai strategy on the 1 minute time frame on the left screen. I've got price action on the 15 minutes on the right screen. And if you know me, I like to keep my trading very, very simple, right? I look for support and resistance on the 15 minute time frame, and then I look for Mogwai strategy on the 1 minute time frame. So let's just press play on this simulator here. Okay, and we will look for our first setup, okay, which I think okay, I've got a few signals there, but not a trade that I want to take. Let me just zoom in here, and I'll explain to you why I take the 5 pips, okay? So hang on here. Stop. Here, right here. Watch this, right? So basically, let me summarize the strategy. Mogwai signal, this little red signal here, Mogwai signal, MACD's gone overbought, and I'm just about to enter here, right? So let me zoom in here. So Mogwai signal, MACD's gone overbought or sold, price has gone below the TCA line, TCA line's turned red, okay? MACD's just crossed over. If we just go to the 15-minute charts now, we've got a nice area of resistance. You can see that there, can't you? If I just zoom in here, you can see, if I just bring up my chart so I can draw, there we go there. You can see here, resistance, support, resistance, right? Now, price has come up to this 15-minute resistance. I know we're going to get a reaction. Now, I'm not particularly bothered if it's a small reaction or a big reaction. I don't know what the outcome is. No trader does, right? It could come down. It could come down 10 pips. It could come down 200 pips. It could come down 3,000 pips. I don't know. But what we need to do is take a trade and manage that trade and see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the 1 minute time frame, and I'm going to make this a different color so you can actually see. We'll make it white so you can actually see the trades, right? There you go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a trade. I'm going to set my, I've done that. Hold on, give me a sec. There we go, better now. I can actually see what my pips are. Okay, so I'm going to take a trade and I'm going to use a stop loss of 8 pips. So watch this, right? So watch what I'm doing here, okay? So 1% risk, 8 pip stop loss. I'm going to go for 5 pip take profit. But I'm also going to do a 1-to-2. So this is pretty much how I trade. So I'm going to do a 16 pip stop loss. So I've took 2 trades now. One at just under 1-to-1. So it's just under 1-to-1. And I've took another trade at 1-to-2. Now you can do as a trader, you can do multiple things at this situation. You can either take one big trade with a big lot size. You can either do 2 trades like I'm doing here, or you can use things like trailing stop losses or close off percentage. Watch what happens, right? As soon as I've took a trade, right, I don't know what the outcome of this is, right? I really don't, but this is what I would do if it was live. As price comes down like this here, okay, as price comes down like this here, I'm going to mark up the next area of support, which is there. See that low? See that low on the 1 minute time frame? I'll zoom it in so you can see. Okay, you can see here that low just there. Now, hopefully, okay, there you go there. You see how I've instantly just won 5 pips. Okay, I've just banked 1% already on this account. Literally. Let me just double check. Oh, okay. Well, actually, bear in mind, I've brought actually weird. I don't know why. It's probably because I took a trade previously. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. There. Okay. Watch this, right? I've already made 1.1% on my account. So already this trade has gone 5 pips and I've already locked in profit. There you go, in and out, done. If this trade reverses now and stops me out, okay, and I lose the trade, I'm not losing as much as I would. And this is what I say to most of the people that I teach, right? Most trades with the Mogwai strategy that meet the rules will go 5 pips. Give an example here, right? Look, watch this. That trade went to 10 pips, 11 pips, okay? That trade went to 11 pips. Look at Euro USD, right? Look at Euro USD. This trade that we took here. This trade went to 16 pips. So getting 5 pips, right, is quite... Let's look at this example here, right? Look at this one here at the top. This one, Mogwai signal, MACD went over, bought or sold. This one went to 13 pips. So you can most easily get 5 pips out of most setups, right? If they meet the rules. You know, if they meet the rules, MACD over, bought or sold, Mogwai signal, support and resistance, you'll mostly get 5 pips out of the trade, right? If we go back to this setup here, I'm still in a trade. So I've still got money on the table. I've still got risk involved. Let's see what happens now, right? Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens, okay? So we come down to the previous support line, which is just here on the 1 minute. Let's see if price breaks it. Now, I know, you see how price bounces off it? I know that's going to happen because what we're technically doing is a trend down, pullback, trend down. That's what we're doing, okay? It's basic market structure, right? Trend down, support and resistance, everything like that, right? Okay, so price has now broken that support line, okay, which is good. Okay, we might win the trade. Let's see what happens. Do we win the trade? We pull back again. I just want to see if we go lower. Let's see what happens. Please win the trade. Let's make the speed up a little bit faster. Okay, let me just have a quick look at the 1 hour. 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes is coming down, which is good. Come on, please hit my take profit. Please, please, please. Yes, there we go there. So I've now banked 2.62%. That's how I trade. That is basically the 5-pip strategy. Let's do it again, right? Let's do it again. Let's find another trade. Let's find another trade that meets the rules and we'll take the trade, yeah? I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. Okay, see how we got a Mogwai signal here, right? I'm not going to take this trade. I'm not going to take this signal here if we just go to the 1 minute because this is against the trend. This setup here is against the trend. Now, to give you an example here, does this trade go 5 pips? Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, probably. Yeah, okay, I mean, that trade went 5 pips. It's not a trade that I would take anyway because it's against the trend. But just to prove my point, even though we've got a support line just here, just give you an example here, on the 15-minute chart, you see this nice area of support just there, okay? That trade went 5 pips. Even though it's against the trend, it went 5 pips, right? I'm not saying I'd take that trade because it's against the trend. What I'm looking for is a sell. And in fact, I'm looking for a sell here. This would be a nice little sell just here. See that nice little sell? In fact, see where price has just come to? See where price has just come to just here? So again, watch this, right? Trend down, pull back, trend down, pull back, resistance, sell. If we get a Mogwai signal just here at this level, so if we go back to the 1 minute time frame now, if we get a Mogwai signal here, I'm taking it. Okay, no, I wouldn't, you know what, normally, I wouldn't normally take this trade because the Mogwai signal is not outside the zone. And we actually haven't crossed over on the MACD either. Let me just change the background. I'm going to change this background to black. Yeah, that's better. There we go. There, I can actually see now. But just to prove my point, watch this, right? Just to prove my point, I'm going to set a 5-pip take profit, right? I'm going to set a 5-pip take profit. Okay. Okay, that's unlucky. That's probably where, you know what? It doesn't really matter anyway if I lose the trade. I get stopped out. Okay, like I said, I wouldn't normally take that trade. What I'd normally wait for is a setup like this here. You see where the arrows come outside the zone. You see where the arrows come outside the zone. Look at the 15. Okay, interesting. We've come back up to the 1 hour. We've come back up to the 15-minute resistance up here. That might be an interesting little sell just here. Is that a nice little sell here? Let's see if the MACD goes overbought here. Yeah, just here. See here? So watch this. We'll go for 5 pips again. Okay, again, we'll go for 5 pips here. Do we win the trade? There. See that? See that again? Bang. Instantly get 5 pips. Now, I've got a funny feeling we might still go higher. At this level. only because it looks like here, look at this on the 15, uptrend, pullback, uptrend, pullback, uptrend. We might actually break this. You see this? There's the previous high, there's the previous high, there's the low, there's the new low. See that? See the opposite now? Uptrend, pullback, uptrend. We might actually break this. We might actually break this resistance here. So we'll see what happens here. We might actually break this resistance. And let me just have a quick look. I'm just going to put it side by side. Yes, we did. Okay, we did break that resistance. So I'm looking for a retouch now. If we get a retouch now of this level, so if we get a buy signal here, this would be a perfect setup with the trend. And watch this, right? Watch this. If we get a signal here, I'm gonna literally make some decent returns on this trade. I'm literally gonna. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully we get a buy signal. Please give me a buy signal. Please give me a buy signal. Yes. There it is. There's that buy signal. So see this Mogwai signal here. See that Mogwai signal here. Again, I'll make that black so you can see. Right, I'll make that black so you can see. Yeah. Look at this. Right. Look at that. Right. Mogwai signal. Now this Mogwai signal is at the 15-minute support line. So that Mogwai signal. Look where it's at here. Look where it's at, right at this level just here, right? And just, where's my entry point? Here. Watch this, right? It's that rejection wick on the 1 hour, on the 50, I keep saying 1 hour, it's 15 minutes. Look at this rejection wick here. This is a nice little break, trend up, pull back, break, retouch, buy. Buy. Watch this here, right? Watch me stack the hell out of this trade because this is a beautiful signal with the trend. Watch this, right? So again, we're going to take the trade. I was just seeing if we had any more setups from the BD members. We're going to go for again, we'll go for an 8-pip stop loss and we'll go for a 5-pip take profit. But again, we'll also take a 16-pip take profit. Okay, so again, 2 trades. I'll make it white so you can see the trades because I know sometimes you can't see it. Black there. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got 2 trades, one at 5 pips, one at 16 pips. You ready? Let's see if the trade wins. Please win. I hope it wins. Okay, so I'll make it a little bit faster. Yes, so there you go there. 5 pips already wins, 3.4%. Do we get the 16 pips? Come on, yes. There we go there. Stop. There we go there. Bang. There we go there. In and out. A nice little 5% made. So that is why I go for 5 pips. And to summarize it, there's nothing wrong with going for 5 pips. You know, some trades are against the trend, some trades are with the trend, you know, and I say this all the time, right? You know, because a lot of PD members say to me, you know, why do you take trades against the trend? If you have experience, right, and you have the knowledge, if you let's just look at it like this, right? Let's say you got a trend down, right? Market trends down. There's nothing wrong with going for 5 or 10 pips against the trend. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you understand it's against the trend. As soon as you get the pullback and it's finished, again, there's nothing wrong with going with 30 to 50 pips with the trend, right? Basically, against the trend, take a buy. With the trend, take a sell. On the pullback, take the buy. On the trend down, take the sell. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You can literally buy to sell, buy to sell. In fact, just to finish it off, we actually did that. We actually did that with the BD members. Let me just load up the Telegram channel again. Let me load up the Telegram channel. And we actually took, we actually took a buy to sell on gold. Literally that exact same scenario. Against the trend, 5 pips. With the trend, we got a lot more. I can't remember exactly. I think it was like 100 pips or something like that. I'll try and find it. Here we go. Here we go. Buy to sell. So this was a buy to sell on gold. So we had a buy, which was against the trend, and then we had a sell, which was with the trend. Both setups went to 5 pips. with the sell, with the trend, we got a lot more pips. So that's to summarize. That's the reason why I go for 5 pips, because I just like locking in the profits early. So that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Jamie Palmer. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.